You've been working out here, haven't
I
you?
have been working out here, yes.
Let's see what you've done.
So I'm putting together a bike slash hiking trail. And it's just been a labor of love. It's a lot of work to do this kind of trail because there's tons of branches and as you can see, look at this. This is just stuff that's underneath, and every day I just do a little bit more. And I've cleared all this out, pushed all this down, and chopped a bunch of branches off, and it just takes a ton of work. And then you have to drag all the branches somewhere out of the way. But as I've gotten further in the woods, I don't drag them out anymore. I just put them to the side. It's just so much work. So this is my first obstacle for biking. It's a little bit gnarly looking.
Remember, it's hard to hear when you're not looking this way.
This is my first obstacle for biking, I said. It's a little bit gnarly, but I should be able to do this. This is the kind of stuff that the Rowlett Creek Preserve and other trails have to make it more difficult. It's leftover concrete.
Cool.
There's the maintenance aspect of the trail. I use a little pull behind cart with all my tools in it to drag in and then take down the trail here. So it has to be wide enough to accommodate my cart.
Always time to stop and pet Mini Muffin. All right, you got some twists and turns and
Yeah, well, I want to get the most bang for the buck too from the trail. I want to. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to get as many miles as I can. 'Cause normally, when you want multiple miles on a trail, you've got hundreds of acres. But we only have 61.
only.
So I do want to get. Ultimately, I'd like to get 5-6 miles of trails throughout the property. It's possible. You just need to do a lot of back and forth to make it happen. There.
We're gonna zig and zag quite a bit here.
Yeah, I'm gonna zig and zag quite a bit. Oh gosh, some of those are just really stuck in there. This is a tree gate for non-bike riders, non-mountain bike riders. This is called a tree gate.
It's nice out here. It's peaceful, quiet, kind of cool. The temperature's just about perfect for a hike. Oh, I see Frito. He's decided to keep up, come catch up with us. Whew.
He doesn't even leave the trail. He just
Hi, Frito. Yeah, they love it out here. They're having a good time. All right, so at this point, this is, you call this
I call this
a trail, right?
A, yes. And so what I'm going to do here is I want to carve a trail to go to the pond. Well, when we ever get it finished, I don't know. It's discouraging. Go around the big hole, I'm going to call it, and then back, and then the B side starts here. Where it officially starts. B-side trail.
Come on, Frito. Come on, Minnie. We're going hiking. Oh. Yeah, I know.
I'll figure it out.
And
So
this is cool. You gave a few options here, right?
Yeah, I wanted this to be a little more, just kind of out of the ordinary for my mountain bike, because you have to be kind of slow down and be careful when you're going through tree gates, which kind of are. I wanted to make it a little more challenging. This here is actually the official mountain. Watch out for that thing there. This is the maintenance side, and this is the actual trail side, but either or is fine.
Like my sister said when she walked on this, ooh, we have options.
Yeah. As you can tell, when I'm doing some of the tear down, I'm not dragging it out anymore. I'm just setting it aside.
Yeah.
And to me, this isn't even going to be the coolest part of the trail, because we haven't even hit the back half that has steep declines and inclines. It's going to be really
Yeah, this
cool.
is the beginner,
Yeah.
or just the
beginner-
trails. This
Yeah.
isn't the,
easy side. This is the easy side trail.
yeah, this isn't the challenging side.
Another tree gate.
You really made quite a bit of trails here.
Yeah, tried. This is another option too. I'm thinking maybe of figuring out a way to cut back in through here, because I need to head back that way on the property. So we're getting towards the far south side of our property. There's two options here. This is the maintenance side here, and or a switchback side, and that's the main trail that feeds into an open area. So we'll come back to this here. Well, this way, we're gonna go this way now.
Where did Frito go?
So here's our open area right here.
Oh, he already got way in front of us, huh?
And so let's go this way to kind of the edge of the property. Show everybody where the edge is. The edge of our property is somewhere along here. I have an app on my phone that I can check it, but somewhere along here is the edge of our property. Maybe halfway between this pile. So that trail that you saw, that split, is kind of where that other one comes out here.
Oh.
So we'll walk back
okay.
on that way. But
Okay.
in the meantime, let's go this way.
All right.
This is somebody else's property. What's interesting is it's kind of a diagonal cut. So the way that the property is sectioned out is this other person's property is kind of has a diagonal kind of a cut in it. And I'm gonna need to get some posts or something, set that up, just so we know.
Yeah.
So this here is the Seaside Trail.
C. Okay.
Letter C, not literal C. I'm still working on it. I've still got to kind of cut this down a little bit. I've cut a majority of it already on the sides. But as you can tell, it's pretty rough ground.
Yeah, it is.
And I've pulled hundreds and hundreds of feet of vine out. Hundreds of feet. There's part of it right there.
Ugh,
And
yeah.
I've thrown it way back there. It's just tons of vine and sticker bushes. And so this year I'm going to clear this out too. I'm going to cut this away so it can kind of feed back the other way.
Uh-huh.
But This is what I cleared yesterday with the tractor.
Oh, wow.
This was overrun.
We couldn't even walk through it. I
was
didn't.
just overrun.
I didn't have
Six-
my camera the first time we came out, but yeah, you couldn't even walk
it
through
was
here.
6 feet high and up. And
Wow.
So I pulled the tractor with the brush hog on the back of it and kind of drove around here to kind of clear this up a little bit. And it's a great mulcher too. I like that. It not only cuts it down, but it kind of chops it up, grinds it.
Yeah.
So let me show you over here where I started.
Wow, this is gonna be so cool for
Yeah,
just
we'll have
like
some fun.
like
See all these vines?
gazebo or something fun to sit up out here.
These blasted vines. There's some more of them here. Sam.
Yep.
They just infest these trees.
Yep.
So I came through this way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wow, look at all that trash. We'll have to have a family pickup cleanup day.
This will be another way to get
out
in
here.
here. I'll cut this and kind of clear it out. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I still have to pull all these trees and stuff down. See, the tractor just drives right over these trees.
Yeah.
Push them down. But there's our field.
Uh-huh.
So it'd be nice to get some goats.
Yep.
Fence them in, and they would just make this area beautiful. They'll clear all those vines and ivy.
That's the next adventure, I think, is we're gonna get goats. I looked into it yesterday. I started trying to find out how to buy goats and what all they need, and breeders are expensive. I'm sure this is just like dogs or other animals. Whereas if you go to the breeder, it's
No, we're gonna get some mutts.
pretty
some
pricey.
mutt goats.
Yeah. Yeah, we need some rescues.
rescue
Because we just need them to eat.
Yeah, that's all we need to do.
We need them to clean up.
So I mowed to here. I backed in this way. Stop.
All right.
I don't want to clear too much.
Yeah.
Besides, it's just there's some of these trees are too big for the tractor,
Yeah.
and so I just wanted to clear this area out a little bit. So if you'll go back that way.
This is really cool.
This
This is
opened
going
up
to be
nice, didn't it?
such a fun.
So pretty, and
neat
those trees
little-
are so tall. I just love it.
Yeah.
I mowed this way over here. And I had to try and figure out where to stop because you can literally go all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
So I just mowed me a path of destruction here, and I backed up here, and all these blasted vines in the way. These vines here. I came back to about here. Still a lot of clearing I'd like to do. That's what I'm saying. Goats would be so beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
As you fence them in, all this undergrowth here, from everything we've seen, they'll eat.
Yeah.
They'll eat all that.
Yeah, they'll eat pretty
Every-
much everything in their path up
Yeah.
till the height that they are.
Yes.
So.
Well, and they'll pull stuff down
Oh,
too.
look at that cool tree. That's neat.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
Don't you?
There's just so much here. So many trees.
Yeah.
So many trees.
What do you think, Mini Muffin? Huh? Minnie, do you like it out here? She loves it. She loves going on these adventure walks. Well, you did a great job, and I think we've got a lot of work ahead of us still, but a lot of potential for this to be a great little sanctuary, a meditation spot,
Yes.
a prayer place, a fellowship center. Like, I don't know what
Yeah.
all we can do out here, but I think a lot.
I do too. You don't realize how much 61 acres is till you start mowing it and walking it.
Yeah.
Then you realize it's a lot.
And we've only covered, I don't know what, maybe 10,
A tiny portion of it.
if that. Well, you did a great job.
Well,
And look,
this is the beginning.
We've come to a fork in the road. Ha ha.